Good afternoon and a Happy New Year. Welcome in to the final edition of 2022 of your WBON TV Live at 5 newscast here on Channel 9 and all your WBON TV streaming platforms. We've got a jam-packed newscast for you once again as we close out 2022. And let's begin with New Year festivities. In the Gregorian calendar, New Year's Eve, also known as Old Year's Day or St. Sylvester's Day in many countries, is the evening or the entire day of the last day of the year on the 31st of December. As all of us here of WBON TV and all of our viewers say goodbye to 2022, we think you should take time to celebrate the end of the year and the welcoming of a new year or a new chapter of life. No matter how it played out, you survived the year. With that in mind, take a moment to consider how you want to ring in the new year. There are always things to do on New Year's Eve, like going out to a New Year's Eve party, watching the ball drop, or maybe it's just going out to dinner with friends or family. What I and the staff here hope you don't do is just pretend like it's just an ordinary day. So how should you say hello to 2023? Well, the website womensday.com has created a list of many things to do to help kick off your next trip around the sun. Number one is to set many resolutions for the coming year. Not many, but many, like those small resolutions. We told you on yesterday's newscast about some different ideas to use as examples of what those resolutions might include. As you celebrate on New Year's Eve, take some time to jot down small tweaks you can take and make to your routine that will have a big impact on your life. Number two is, and this one is very interesting, walk around your neighborhood with your suitcase. In some Latin American cultures, it's a tradition to walk around the block with an empty suitcase on New Year's Eve to manifest travel and adventure in the year ahead. Alternatively, you could walk around or walk in and out of your front door a number of times while rolling one to symbolize how often you want to travel, or place it in the middle of a room for anyone to run around. Number three is find lessons in 2022. Take stock of what challenges you faced this year. What did they teach you about yourself, your loved ones, or your community? And others include watch a New Year's Eve themed movie, spend the day adventuring, dress to the nines, declutter your house for a clean start, and there are several others as well. For the complete list, you can visit womensday.com and click on the link of things to do on New Year's Eve. Well, Richmond welcomed a new city commissioner as well as two returning commissioners and the mayor during their oath of office ceremony yesterday. With more on that event that took place while we were live yesterday afternoon, here's WBON TV's Abby Briggs.
Last night, the City of Richmond held their oath of office ceremony where City Commissioner Mike Brewer, City Commissioner Tammy Cole, City Commissioner Jim Newby, and Mayor Robert Blythe were sworn into office. The ceremony began with opening remarks from City Manager Rob Meinrich, who not only expressed his hopes for the next term, but also his appreciation for city employees. Commissioner Brewer gave a short speech about the improvements he takes the most pride in during the last 9 terms he served, including sidewalk repair, operating the city under budget, not creating new taxes, creating new jobs, and expanding the park systems in Richmond. Commissioner Cole, as one of the new city commissioners, expressed her excitement to get started. She explained she has a great love for Richmond and cannot wait to make it the best place to live and work in.
Citizens, our city employees, I just look forward to learning as much as I possibly can to make the best decisions I can for our constituents.
Commissioner Cole expressed the pride she has in Richmond's downtown area and looks forward to the improvements she plans to make during her time in office.
One of the topics that I've heard so much about on the campaign trail is our downtown. Our downtown has been phrased as like it's our front door to the city. So one of the things that I have a lot of energy around is working to work with our downtown businesses and potential new businesses to really try to revitalize our downtown and also make it look the very best that it possibly can.
Commissioner Newby explained that he feels more optimistic for his new term than he ever has been and looks forward to continuing to lead with honesty for the people of Richmond. Mayor Blythe gave thanks to both his family and his church, which he has been the pastor of for the past 40 years. He also gave thanks to the guests of the ceremony, the people of Richmond, and city employees. Going forward, Mayor Blythe explained he would like to continue addressing the homelessness problem within Richmond.
It isn't just a matter of putting someone in a place. The question is, how long are you going to keep them there, and how long will you be able to sustain that kind of housing? Then there's the matter of, but what about their lives?
Mayor Blythe explained that he had seen several people living in camps, doorways, and on the streets of Richmond.
It's impacting the entire community. So that I believe that issue and all of its subs will be the primary matter for it to address.
While he looks forward to continue making improvements to the city, Mayor Blythe ensured that Richmond is in a wonderful place as is and looks forward to the new term. For WBON-TV Channel 9, I'm Abby Briggs.
Thanks, Abby, and we look forward to working with Mayor Blythe once again and all the new and old city commissioners in the coming years. Well, this Sunday, Governor Andy Beshear's executive order legalizing the use of medical cannabis, the state of Kentucky, will go into effect. Governor Beshear explained that Kentuckians with chronic pain as a result of a variety of medical conditions deserve relief without the possibility of getting addicted to opioids. Individuals that qualify must satisfy a list of conditions. All medical cannabis must be purchased within the U.S. but outside of the state of Kentucky. Individuals with medical cannabis must be able to provide written proof of purchase that also provides the location and date of the purchase. No person may be in possession of more than 8 ounces at a time, and the person receiving medical cannabis must have written certification from a medical provider. Governor Beshear has been busy this week as he also announced a federal grant to support families and ensure more children are ready for kindergarten. The funds are intended to help Kentucky develop and expand early learning programs and build an early childhood education workforce talent pipeline to expand access to high-quality education for children in need, according to Governor Beshear. The total funding from the grants totals $36 million and will be dispersed throughout the 3-year period. This grant will build upon the $10.6 billion PDGB-5 grant awarded to Kentucky in 2019. Additionally, Governor Beshear has proposed an Education First plan. The proposed plan will help supplement learning loss resulting from the pandemic, give school staff a 5% pay raise, provide universal pre-K textbooks, technology and training, teacher student loan forgiveness, and social and mental health services. These efforts are made with the intention to keep new teachers from leaving that career. We'll step aside for our first commercial break here on the newscast. Lots more to get to, folks, including sports, weather, and so much more that we'll get to here on the Live at 5 newscast on WBON-TV Channel 9.
Hi there, I'm Alan Feldhouse Jr., head basketball coach at Madison Central High School. Here at MCHS, we have built a winning team. I'd like to tell you about another local winning team, family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. They specialize in roofing, general construction, and home maintenance services. Just like on the court, you need a team that will work together to get the job done, and that's exactly what BRC does. Give them a call at 859-353-1133. Row Tribe.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond.
We can't wait to see ya.
If you've dreamed of a job where you can help keep your family and community safe while planning for the future, then you need to check out the Fayette County Detention Center.
We're starting out $20 an hour. We have 8 paid holidays, 120 hours of sick time and vacation time a year. When you work a holiday, you actually make double pay. Our retirement is at 25 years. If you start out at 21, you'll be fully retired at 46, 25, fully retired at 50. Fayette County Detention Center is an amazing place to work.
The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program works to protect our waterways from pollution and to help citizens with stormwater runoff and flooding. Stormwater is the rain and snow that runs off rooftops, roads, sidewalks, and other surfaces that cannot absorb water, which affects water quality. The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program is dedicated to helping its citizens understand what stormwater is and its impacts on our watersheds and waterways. For more info, visit buildrichmondky.com and click on the Stormwater tab.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Hi, I'm John Leeds, owner-operator of Leeds Fine Jewelry. I've been doing repair work for over 3 decades. Not only do we carry a large supply of Kentucky agate, we also have several lines of natural gemstones. We carry everything from small diamond earrings to large 3.5 carat studs. We have pearl necklaces and pearl earrings. We carry a large supply of gold hoops. 108 East Main Street in downtown Richmond, Kentucky. We're nationally known, we're locally owned.
Today we saw a high in the upper 60s. It's a warm day once again, and a massive difference to the below temps we saw to be over the weekend when we had Christmas and we had below freezing temperatures. It seemed like very cold over the weekend. While the warmer weather was here today, and it will hang around as we kick off 2023, rain is headed our way over the next couple of days. With a preview of what to expect as we head into the weekend, here's WBON TV meteorologist Sam Ryan.
Thanks, Michael, and welcome to your Bluegrass Restoration and Construction Weather Center. As we look back throughout the day here Friday, we had a bit of sunshine and nice and pleasant outside with ridging overhead. And now clouds moving on through, and we're going to see those clouds stay with us right on through the day here, even Saturday. And finally, we'll get back into some sunshine for Sunday, it looks like. Forecast temperatures for the rest of the evening, chance at a few light showers moving through. We'll see those temps kind of hanging out in those low to mid 50s. And that will be the case again for the day Saturday, as we'll be socked in with clouds and some fog and a chance at a shower or two. Best chance will be in the morning. It doesn't look like we'll have much as far as rainfall is concerned. We're kind of in no man's land. This front moving through the area for the day Saturday. Most of the precip is going to head up to the northeast and a bit down to our south. So again, just mainly clouds with a few spotty showers. Everything clears on out by around 5 p.m. and rainfall amounts could see a quarter to maybe a half an inch. I think that's a bit on the high end. And as we head throughout the day here again Saturday, wrapping up around 5 p.m. Morning temperatures low 50s and daytime highs mid, possibly upper 50s out there. And again, showers wind down right around 5 o'clock. We'll just have some lingering clouds and potentially some patchy fog for New Year's Eve. 57 degrees here for a high temperature Saturday. And here's a look at the New Year's Eve forecast if you're going to be ringing the new year. And maybe heading out 46 degrees at midnight, so grab the coat. Sunday then looks pretty nice outside with a lot of sunshine. We do have another system moving at us starting Monday and into Tuesday. Could end up seeing over an inch of rain with that, with some embedded thunderstorms, and then it cools down. Temperatures will be falling into the upper 30s by Thursday, Friday, and overnight lows around freezing Thursday night. Back to you, Michael.
Appreciate it, Sam. And folks, don't forget, as we know in Kentucky, the weather can change in an instant. So in that case, you can always see it on Channel 9 online. Check out WBONTV.com or our WBON TV Facebook page. While we did get to enjoy some warmer weather today here in Richmond, the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety is warning Kentuckians to keep their gas tanks full to keep from freezing their engines this winter. They are warning that with the ever-changing temperatures, moisture may gather inside of gas tanks and then freeze. With a full tank of gas, there is no space for ice to form, and freeze your engine. So keep those gas tanks full as we head throughout the winter months ahead. Speaking of heading forward, let's step aside for one more commercial break. When we come back, my guy Dawson Rule will have the updated sports forecast for you. We had some big games in the area yesterday and a big one for EKU men's basketball tomorrow. He'll have that update for you as well when we come back here on your Live at 5 newscast on WBON TV Channel 9.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your hosts Samantha Burford and Michael Watkins as they break down, recap, and preview sports news in our area. Each Monday night from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9 and on Y92.5, V99.3, and CBS Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Richmond Raceway, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction, the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Back here on your Live at 5 newscast, and folks, while he's not as handsome as the normal sports guy here on WBON TV, my guy Dawson Rule's got the updated sports stories here for you. Bailey Hensley, Madison Central girls basketball, made history scoring her 1,000th point yesterday while also helping her team win a holiday tournament. With news on that and some more great sports information, here he is, my guy Dawson Rule.
The Madison Central Lady Indians had quite the week. Not only did they walk away champions of the Berea Holiday Classic, in which many great teams played in, they also had a great accomplishment from one of their star players. Bailey Hensley scored her 1,000th point yesterday in a big win to secure the championship for her team against Bishop Broussard. The junior has been a leader for the team for years now and still has many great games to come in her continuing season and her upcoming senior season next year. Bailey, myself, and the entire WBON sports crew wanted to personally congratulate you on your 1,000th point last night, and we will continue to follow your stellar career playing women's basketball. Now, the Central girls also have won 4 games in 3 days to secure that holiday championship. The impressive run has them at 11-2 as we near the halfway point of the season. KHSAA's RPI system has the Lady Indians as the top team in the region right now, with powerhouse Franklin County closely behind. This season will sure come down to the wire, and we look forward to seeing which team will come out on top. Sticking with women's basketball, EKU picked up a nice win yesterday against Alice Lloyd College in an in-state battle. The Colonels scored 110 points and held Alice Lloyd to under 50. Not only was the win impressive, but so was the record, which was finally made. EKU's Danielle Rainey had the team's first ever triple-double in school history. These are hard to come by at any level of basketball, so congratulations to Danielle on her personal achievement. Now, the men's team will play tomorrow on the final day of 2022. This isn't your typical end-of-year game, as they actually start conference play against Queens University. This is the first time these teams have ever matched up and will set the tone for the rest of the ASUN schedule for the Colonels. Home games have been pretty kind to EKU this year, as they've won back-to-back against good teams like Radford and UNC Greensboro. Now, the Colonels are 7-6 on the season and look to get back to more winning against quality teams against Queens. Over the last 3 games, EKU has held opponents to 64 points a game. The Colonels struggled last year in conference play, but this year they look to have a great season against quality ASUN conference teams. Also in the last 3 games, EKU's in-your-face defense has been amazing, as the Colonels have forced 49 turnovers and are 14th in the nation in steals. A.W. Hamilton's style of play is getting opponents flustered on defense and offense. This week of sports was top-notch. And as everyone heads into 2023, I wanted to say what a great year 2022 was in the sports department here at the station. 2023 will be just as good and even better, I can promise you that. So let's head on back to the news studio, where my guy, Michael Watkins, is waiting. It's all yours, Watkins.
Appreciate it, brother. And folks, we got lots more to get to. Do not change that dial. When we come back, how about those New Year's festivities? Somebody's got to tell you about them. We'll have that for you when we come back. And we bid adieu and farewell to one of our longtime employees here at WBON TV. That when we come back here on the Live at 5 newscast here on Channel 9.
WBON TV 9 is proud to be your source for local news, local weather, and local sports. At WBON TV 9, we pride ourselves on being the local leader when something happens in our area. Channel 9 reaches nearly 900,000 people with our over-the-air coverage. WBON TV 9 is also the #1 source you turn to locally for news on Facebook and WBONTV.com. Now you can enjoy all the local news, weather, and sports each weekday afternoon. Join us each weekday from 5 to 5:30 for the Live at 5 newscast. It's streaming on the WBON TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku channel, and our live player on WBONTV.com. And of course on Richmond's new and first TV channel, available on Channel 9.1 over the air, Spectrum Channel 712, and on Urban Community Television, PRTC Cable, and Crystal Broadband. WBON TV, where every local story starts here.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we value our patient relationships, making it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. We offer patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment and for more details on lip filler and Dysport specials, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
At WBON TV 9, you can count on our weather team to keep you up to date with all the latest developments, watches, and warnings.
We're here for you night and day, 24/7, no matter what the weather brings.
WBON TV 9 and our media partner 100.7 The Coyote are dedicated to you. That's why we say when the weather turns extraordinary, so does our coverage.
Get your forecast each weekday during the Live at 5 newscast on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here.
Back here on your Live at 5 newscast, do want to remind you folks, all Madison County Library branches will be closed on New Year's Eve and on New Year's Day. They will be making their grand return with Crafternoon, where participants can make a snow globe, nifty needlers for those interested in knitting, crocheting, and cross-stitching. And there Are You Smarter Than a Librarian Trivia Night coming up next week as well. And the Kentucky State Police is participating in the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over initiative with the NHTSA over the holiday season. KSP will increase enforcement to stop impaired drivers. So a solid reminder here to be responsible and always plan a sober ride home. Well, the Christmas season is behind us now, and all that's left to do is celebrate the upcoming new year. Lindsay Reed is here with another edition of the Weekender Report to let you know where you can gather with friends and loved ones to bring in 2023.
Welcome to this holiday edition of the Weekender Report for the weekend of December 30th. There are several of New Year's Eve events around our community, so let's get started. Everyone's favorite gourmet grilled cheese food truck will hang out on the Rocks Wine and Spirits all day from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. this New Year's Eve. There will be a bourbon tasting from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. and some sparkling wine bottle popping will start at 4 p.m. This event is at 100 Tasty Lane in Mount Vernon, Kentucky. Do you need dinner plans for New Year's Eve? Honeysuckle Dining and Bourbon House Restaurant in Berea is offering a delicious set menu to end the year with a fabulous 5-course meal for $150 a couple. Check out their Facebook page for the full menu. The trails remain open daily, dawn to dusk at the Pinnacles. Enjoy breathing the outside fresh air while hiking the trails. The Berea College of Forestry Outreach Center building is closed until January 3rd, but the restrooms are still available. You can enjoy New Year's Eve at Historic Boone Tavern Restaurant in Berea. They are having a 5-course dinner for $85 per person. The restaurant will be open 5 to 9 p.m. and will feature a special menu in place of the regular menu. Book your reservation online at opentable.com. Save the date for Friday, January 13th for Thunderstruck, America's AC/DC tribute at the Renfro Valley Entertainment Center in Mount Vernon, Kentucky. You can check out their YouTube page under Thunderstruck to watch how hard these guys really rock the stage. Purchase your tickets now for their show at Renfro Valley on the Renfro Valley website on January 13th at 8 p.m. Thank you for watching this December 30th edition of the Weekender Report. We hope you and your family enjoy some of these New Year's events this weekend. We thank you for watching WBON TV throughout the year of 2022. We are looking forward to another successful year of news, interesting stories, and live events throughout Richmond and our surrounding cities. Have a safe and memorable New Year's to all of our WBON TV viewers. Thanks for watching.
Appreciate it, Lindsay. And folks, listen, as we close out 2022, we want to remind you we would never be able to produce our broadcast without a hard-working staff. And we have to acknowledge a long-time WBON staff member who has been invaluable to our efforts to bring you quality local coverage. Austin Hanks joined the Wallingford Broadcasting team back in 2017, where he began working as a cameraman and editor before quickly moving to live broadcast production. He eventually became the production director for some of our Wallingford, well, all of our Wallingford radio stations, where he lent his creative energy and spot-on impressions to produce some memorable commercials. Now we have to say goodbye to Austin as he starts an exciting new chapter in his life, but we will remember his hard work and his dedication to making sure everything behind the scenes ran smoothly. From all of your friends here at WBON, thank you, Austin, and we wish you the best of luck going forward. Austin, man, so good. Always fun to work with, and going to miss him every morning being here before all of us get here for the most part. Folks, that's going to wrap it up for not only the Live at 5 newscast, but 2022. What's in store for next year? You'll have to tune in to find out. You'll also have to stay tuned right here for fun, pop culture, and celebrity news. Keep it locked in on Channel 9 for the Daily Flash coming up right now. We'll see you next year from all of us here at WBON TV Channel 9.